Miss Mimosa?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name's Megan. I'll be your physical therapist.
Okay.
Come on back. Have a seat, please. I see here on your form you're 29 years old. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Have you ever been to physical therapy before?
Well, I've had occupational therapy and they didn't know what they were doing, so is that like the same thing?
Well, it's a little bit different. It sounds like you didn't have a great experience with that.
No.
All right. Well, we're going to see about treating your pain while you're here, and I'll do my best to make this experience much better than the occupational therapy experience. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now I'm just going to be asking you a few questions, and I'm going to take some notes while I ask you questions.
Okay.
So, what do you do for a living?
I work at a telemarketing company. It's called West Telemarketing.
Okay, and what do you do during the day at your job?
I sit a lot and answer phones.
Okay. Outside of work, what kind of hobbies do you enjoy doing?
I like to watch TV and drink wine and go to my self-defense classes.
Okay, and how often do you drink?
Every night.
And do you smoke?
No.
Great. And the self-defense class, is that similar to exercise?
Yeah, it's what I do, I guess, for exercise.
How often do you do that?
Probably like 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay.
But not right now, because my leg hurts, so.
Okay, that's discouraging.
Yes.
Are you involved in any community activities?
No, not at all.
Okay. So what's the main reason you're here today?
The back of my right leg hurts.
Okay.
Or like right here.
And how would you describe that pain?
It kind of like pulls, I guess, and it's achy from time to time.
Okay, do you have any pain in either one of your other hips?
No.
Okay, and what about either one of your knees?
No.
And in your ankles or feet?
No.
So just in the right side at the back of your leg.
Yep. That's it.
So can you verify that I've shaded in the correct areas here?
Yep.
Okay. And on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all, and 10 being the worst pain you've ever felt, how would you rate that pain right now?
A 6.
Okay, and when it's been at its best, how would you rate that pain?
Probably a 4.
Okay, and what about at its worst?
A 12.
Okay, so hurts really bad.
Yep, off the scale.
Okay. What makes the hamstring pain worse?
Probably walking for longer than like 2 minutes and going up and down stairs.
Okay, do you have any stairs in your home?
I live on the 2nd floor of an apartment complex, so
Okay.
yeah.
So you have to use the stairs pretty often. Do they have handrails?
Yes.
Okay, good. Do you have to use any assistive devices when you walk around?
No.
Okay, and do you have anybody in your home that can help you get around?
No, I live alone.
Is there anything that makes your pain better?
Probably medications, ice, and rest.
Okay, and how long does it take for the pain to feel better once you're resting?
I guess as soon as I lay down,
Okay.
it's good. But as soon as I get up, it hurts.
Okay, what kind of medication do you take for that?
The ER doctor gave me something called Mobic.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does your hamstring feel first thing in the morning?
Well, it's kind of tight. Since I've been resting, and when I get up, it hurts.
Okay. And throughout the day, how does it feel?
About the same thing, 'cause at work all I do is sit, so when I get up, it hurts again.
Okay, that's understandable. How does it feel at night?
As soon as I lay down in bed, it's good, but again, when I get up, it hurts.
Okay. And does that hamstring pain ever keep you awake at night?
No.
So I see here on your intake form that you've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, is that correct?
Yeah.
And are you currently taking any medications for that?
Yes, I am.
What are you taking?
I think it's called Lithobid.
Okay. And the anxiety, do you take anything for your anxiety?
Yes.
What do you take on that one?
The doctors call it benzos. I don't really know what that means.
And how often do you take both of those medications?
kind of when I just feel like it.
Okay.
Not all the time.
Do you feel like you don't need them all the time?
Yep.
Okay. And I see here on your intake form that you had a broken finger that was surgically repaired. Is that correct?
Yep, that's when I went to occupational therapy and it was a waste of time.
Bad experience.
Yes.
Do you think that that finger healed completely?
Well, it still hurts, so I guess probably not.
Okay. And when did that occur?
Like 4 years ago.
Okay.
I punched a wall, so.
Okay. Have you had any recent infections that you know of?
No.
Okay, and what about any recent fevers?
No.
And any unexplained weight changes?
No.
Okay. And when you were in the ER, did the doctor take any x-rays?
Yes.
Okay, what did he say about that?
He said that I did not have a fracture.
Okay, that's great.
Yep.
And you mentioned earlier you're taking medications for that pain in your hamstring, and that's Mobic, you said?
Yep, I believe so.
How often are you taking that?
Whenever I feel like it.
Okay. And you're taking the litho and the benzos for bipolar disorder and anxiety, correct?
Yep, whenever I feel like it. That's
Okay.
basically that's just what I do.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about how this pain started?
Well, a week ago, my nephew was at my apartment, and I got in a fight with him and kicked him, and there was a pool in the back of my leg, so. Yeah.
Okay, and you said a week ago that happened?
Yep.
Okay. And you went to the ER right after it happened?
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
How do you think this hamstring pull has affected your life?
Well, I can't do anything that I want to do, so that's annoying.
That's frustrating.
Yep, can't go to my classes that I want to go to.
Alright, well here in therapy we're going to work on trying to get you back to being able to go to your classes.
I hope so.
Have you ever experienced this pain before?
No.
What do you hope to achieve out of physical therapy?
I guess I just want to not have pain and get back to my classes.
Okay.
And so I could just do the things that I want to do in my life.
That's
Not be
understandable.
here.
So are you feeling a little better about physical therapy?
I don't know. I haven't gotten a massage, so
Okay.
that's kind of what I'm here for.
Do you think that if your pain was treated that you would see it as a beneficial experience?
Probably, as long as I can go back to my classes, I don't really care.
Great. Well, that's what we're going to work on.
Alright.
So we're going to be doing some exercises. Do you prefer to see the exercises done? Do you prefer for me to tell you how to do them, or do you like pictures?
I guess you can show me the exercises.
Okay. And if we worked on some exercises here in the clinic, would you be able to practice them at home too?
Yeah, I guess if I can fit it in my schedule.
Okay. Great. Well, we're going to move on to the exam portion of your exam and just take a look at the hamstring and see how it moves, so we can see what kind of interventions and treatments we can do to get your hamstring feeling better. Does that sound okay?
Sounds